No, 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 no. Never. Like, absolutely not. Oh, yes, hello everybody, and welcome to a fine Saturday evening. I'm just going to change that source so it actually displays the correct one. We're not doing Paper Mario Remaster quite yet. That is next month on Wednesday. The Wednesday after the first Wednesday. You get the idea. Welcome on in, everybody, and welcome to a fine Saturday evening, as I just said before. I'm SLdr Cody. Oh, that doesn't work properly on this source. Alright. I'm SLdr Cody, and I'm Cody. Hello, everybody. The screen that it works on is on this screen. Then I can go, hello, everybody. A salute animation. Well, I've actually got another animation that I added. Now, it's sort of seamless. Sort of. You can still notice when it swaps to the animation, there's a bit of a lighting difference in that. I did my best to try and make it look sort of seamless, so. But I added an animation. I finished working on it. Was it today or was it yesterday? I don't know. Just a wink. I think the wink is held for a little too long, so I might decrease how long the center frame of it is held for, because right now it's like 3 seconds, and I'm like, I could probably get away with 1.5 seconds or something like that, but it doesn't make it similar to the other animation's length, which means I don't have to really adjust the delay or anything like that, but yeah, so I've been working on that. There's a few more animations I'd like to implement using this. I'm trying to find a way to put them into like a quick command that'll allow me to input which one. But so far I haven't found out how to get that to work, so I just have to have separate buttons for them, it seems. But yeah, anywho. Hello everybody, it's been... Was it a couple weeks or was it just last week? Welcome to off season. Normally, I wasn't going to stream off season, sort of like how it did last year. But well, first of all, we did have a really obnoxious heat wave, but it started a lot later. Like I said, if I knew the heat wave would be so late, I would have just kept streaming every Saturday throughout June. But yeah. I've just been anxious to stream again, because it's fun to stream it to everybody. And it's good to see all of you. Whether you're actively here, whether you're lurking, whether you're here in part, whether you're in full. Here in full. It's all well appreciated. What are we going to be doing today, though? Today we're going to be finishing off 100% in Kirby. I believe it's only gacha left, so you're going to be seeing a lot of the fishing game and a lot of gamba with the gacha machines. Kirby's got to get that full collection. I don't remember if we did the Morphonite Treasure Road. I think we did. It's one of the most difficult ones, and it's the last one. Maybe I'll just fit in an arena because I feel like it. After that, we're going to be continuing Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. We're going to try and finish a post A Realm Reborn. But I can think of at least 2 primals that we have not defeated yet, which tells me that... did they really cut anything from post A Realm Reborn? Was it really more tedious? I've played through the old post A Realm Reborn. It was slightly more tedious, but they really did not trim down some of the redundant and unnecessary content. They really didn't. It lasts for way too long. As for my main file on Final Fantasy XIV, I'm at the level 98 quest or something like that, so I'm getting close to what's it called? The second last dungeon and the second last trial or something like that, and then level 100 stuff. So I'm getting close to the end of Dawn Trial and that. It's fun. It's a pretty good expansion. It's not as good as Endwalker. Endwalker was amazing, and it's not really quite as good as Shadowbringers either. Shadowbringers was really good too. As for the weather, because I have not been talking about the weather, it seems that a lot of our weather has shifted to overnight focuses and born during the day, which is a pattern we're supposed to get during... I guess we sometimes get it in June. Oh, wait, August? No, that's pretty normal. July is the wild card, where some are day, some are night. And then, yeah, August is usually when you get the overnight. Our thunderstorm count is only a pathetic 4. That's the absolute worst since I started keeping records of thunderstorms in 2014. Hey, Lucky, welcome on in. We are just started up, in fact. We're going to be doing some good old Kirby. We're going to be doing some good old Final Fantasy 14. And I'm going to have to get used to not playing as a level 98 character. Because we're going back to post Realm Reborn. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope everything is going fantastic over there. Things are going pretty well over here. I fixed the issue that the throwing, the reason why throws were unavailable last time was because Twitch's API change required me to make the bot that connects to my channel moderator so that it doesn't disappear from the list. And that allowed me to actually have the throws on. So the throws should be functional, which is good. It's good. I just get... Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, it's actually working. Oh my goodness, the notifications in my Discord are actually pinging people when I go live now. It took me until last week to be like, you know, joining a streamer server and not getting notified when they go live is, it does seem sort of silly. So it's like, yeah, corrected that silly mistake, so. Now you'll act... as far as I'm aware, that should be the only time you actually get pings. I don't like to... I am very hesitant to use the everyone tag at all. Not a big fan of it. It's just like... I'm thinking of it from like the end user, but you want to get a... Do you want to get a ping somewhere and then you go there and then you're like, oh no, it's just somebody saying hi. I actually wouldn't mind that. I don't mind it when people say hello. A ping for it? You don't need to ping me for hello. A ping for me is regarded as like really important. Sort of like when there was like this new wave of compromised accounts last month or something like that. Like something like that. Like something we need to bring everybody's attention up to. Speaking of, there's always something to talk about in terms of those, like, there's always waves of scams going around. Usually, they use the same copy-paste template. It's almost... the most frequent ones for Steam and Discord are, I accidentally reported your account. Oh, yes, sure you did. Click on this link, or they refer you to some person you don't know. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, because of how often these waves have been going out, there has been an increased awareness of it. So, I'm glad. I'm glad everybody is aware of it, because some of these compromises are not very nice. A lot of the tactics that have been used in some of these involve stealing your token, which means two-factor authentication doesn't do nothing. you're essentially, through what some of these are doing, you're essentially authorizing somebody else to use your account. It's having you go through the password, having you go through the two-factor authentication process, and then handing it over to them. So, yeah, as always, unusual DM patterns. Be wary of them. Friend who doesn't normally DM you, suddenly DMing you something that they don't usually talk about. Yeah, keep the awareness up on that. But yeah. Overall, a lot of people, a lot more people are aware of that stuff. So it's really nice to hear about that. I guess we'll cycle through the new games list to see if I recognize anything. But chances are, I'm only gonna recognize maybe one game, maybe two. I don't often dip into like different games haphazardly. I unfortunately I just don't have the time to do that stuff. So it just leaves my awareness a little more limited. Like I can see them by title. World of Goo sounds strangely familiar. Thank goodness you're here. Thank goodness you're here, everybody. Thank you for swinging by. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Oh man, double trademark title. Arrow the Acrobat. Sounds like one of the old mascots that just got one game and that was it. There's actually quite a few of those. It really takes me back to the days where there was a mascot for almost everything. Like all sorts of companies, like cereal companies had their mascots and all that. Some grocery stores had their own mascots. And nowadays, it seems like a lot of businesses are stepping away from the mascot and they're just going back to. They call it modernizing their logo, but I call it making it more boring. I've noticed a lot of logos have just become really boring. Like, some of them to the point where I'm wondering, it's like, wait, you paid somebody this amount, that absurd amount of money for that logo? I could make that in 30 seconds. But it's just the way of things. It seems tactics are always changing, and sometimes you just don't understand the way they change. Not without knowing the completely different language that is like the language that higher ups on business ladders tend to use. They probably use plenty of jargon that I don't know what the heck that means. But honestly, I still look at a thing from efficiency. Am I looking for a game? Not right now. I'm trying to keep my budget within target because there is a few games that I'm interested in, and I know at least two of them are coming out in the fall. Mario and Luigi Brothership. I have plans. I do have plans to stream that. Fantasy Life I, the next Fantasy Life is coming out. I actually enjoyed the previous one quite a bit. Its limitations were obvious, but I could work around those. We had a good multiplayer. Want to get me a game? Well, I don't have much of an idea. I've been eyeing the Outbreak game. I've definitely been eyeing that. Its price tag is a little high right now, and its stability is a little questionable, although last I heard, they have been working on that, so that may no longer be an issue. Or at least until the next major update. Early access games, every big update tends to cause quite a few problems. You Steam name. I will put that into a note for later. I will put that into a note later, since I can't just go and do that while I'm on stream. I actually don't have Steam open right now. Steam does weird things with my controller. Sometimes even when it isn't running. Sometimes I have to launch Steam just to close it down so it stops messing with my controller. It's really weird. It's like when I exit Steam, it'll sometimes not let go of my controller. It's really weird. Baba Yaga, no idea. Oh, okay. Butts. Yes. I have a clip for that.
Butts.
Yeah, but basketball anime girls. Well, I haven't seen basketball and anime that often in game form. I mean, honestly, I haven't really seen animes all that often. Did I just say anime games all that often? I haven't seen animes all that often. The closest to anime I got is Kirby Right Back at You, which is a really weird between. Like, it's sort of a cartoon, but also an anime. Also, there's some 3D mixed in with it. It is a weird yet interesting combination of categories. I actually prefer the Japanese version, though, the Hoshi no Kabi. That is the version I prefer. It's got better dialogue. It's sort of more accurate to personalities. Dead or Alive beach volleyball. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Could help you with the anime. Well, there's my other problem. Time is my other problem. That, and I keep getting myself tied in, like, experiments. That, like, yesterday I was working on my weather script. And essentially what I was doing was I was giving it a character limit and then having it split the report into 2 if it goes over that limit. The weather's weird today. It is. It is. Actually, I gotta pop it up because we got a few things going on here. Now, my other monitor's not available because what you see right now is what that monitor's being used for. Oh, hey, severe thunderstorm watch in one of my monitored areas. They were in a marginal area, so... Crosswinds and smoke. Oh, no.
Yo, did he just walk up slowly and down smash?
Oh my goodness, in the snap of a finger, Firebot actually recognized that you had arrived, Fiber. Welcome on in, Fiber Optics. Good to see ya. I'm so glad I got Firebot working, or like optimized his performance in that, because yeah, like I said, in May it was getting really slow because I had a series of conditional branches that were running every single time one user accumulated currency. So if you have, let's say if we have like 20 people watching, every time a currency updates, it's going to update for 20 people. It's going to run that 20 times. No way is that going to keep Firebot operated optimally. So I changed it to every time someone chats, it'll run through and update appropriately. And it just does that quietly in the background. Also, something is up with this. Oh, okay, that's really weird. I wish I could show you guys. Oh, never mind. It fixed itself. I refreshed, and the convective outlook updated, and now there's no longer a long sliver of yellow going outside of the border. That was weird. But yeah, Florida, you've got mostly tropical storm watches and warnings. However, the northern, just north of that, I saw a random hurricane watch, which is giving me the impression that conditionally, it depends on how much time this storm spends in the Gulf. If it goes that far north, it could become a hurricane. And they're just doing that because there's a chance it could take that. It's most likely to hit Florida before it can even become a hurricane. So it'll hit as a tropical storm. Then we got heat warnings all over the place. There's a lot of flood watches out today. I guess I'll show you it after we're done the Kirby segment, because then I'll have this extra monitor back. It's where I like to show my weather stuff. I have a specific monitor for that. Sploosh. We know what happens when we type sploosh. What? Why is that considered a new redeem? I didn't change that redeem. I'm not going to specify what it is. Chef Shen. Yeah, I don't recognize these titles. Death Noodle. Noodles. Evil one. Find the cat. In our neighborhood, that is a very easy thing to do. Unless you're trying to find a specific cat, then it is very difficult. Galaxy Mania. You know what the Mania title games remind me of? It reminds me of Fireworks Mania. That's like a really old... That's back in like the Big Fish Games days. I remember finding an easy to execute exploit where if you set up for a combo, if you set up for 2 different combos, activate one combo, and then while that combo's animating, you activate the other one, it would always result in a chain, and it would result in you never running out of matches, therefore never being able to lose that particular game mode. Crazy stuff. Chronicles of Wind and Blossom, not sure. Inflatables. Yeah, see, these don't ring a bell right now. Little army. Oh boy, game's not found. 404. Love it first sight. That sounds like a dating sim. Krista is the one you ask for dating sims. Me and the sectoral leader, we don't do dating sims. That's a Krista thing. Lovely Crush. Again, that sounds more like something over in like Krista's category. Mars. Midnight Collection. Motorcycles. Okay. And then they got another page. Road to Valhalla sounds similar for some reason. Shopping mall girl, yeah, I'm good. I barely go to malls anymore nowadays. Exotic, okay, sure. Super kawaii, oh man. Finding mistakes in panda photos. Wow, that sounds very haphazard. Garden Path. The Little Mermaid. Except there's no Disney logo anywhere. That's interesting. Thief Simulator. RC Driver Simulator. Oh boy, Spot the Difference. I remember doing some of those in my youth days, in my younger days. Urban Survivor Simulator. Oh, you just have to live in a big city, and the Bum's Journey. Yeah. Yep. I'm pretty sure every single big city in the prairie region has a problem to some different extent with homelessness thing. Hey, Zumba. I remember playing Zumba. That was also back in the Big Fish days when I started playing. That's when Big Fish games was a thing. Yes, I've been playing more of this. I'm really looking forward to streaming it. It's one of the most anticipated things for me to stream. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, okay. I didn't even put the game card in. Wow. Oh, I'm what? Gonna move away from the microphone. Somewhere in my collection of games here. What game would I have in there anyways? I think it would have been Super Smash Bros. I think that was the last physical game that I'd played. Good old Super Smash Bros. Yep, I was right. It was Super Smash Bros. Now my noise suppression is at 96%. I don't have it at 100 because 100 actually cuts out the odd thing that's not noise. So I kept it at 96, and apparently 96 is noise suppression's barely on at all. So that's how it works. Please insert the game card. Oh, please insert it the right way. Where did I put my controller? There it is. Kirby! Kirby plays gacha games. The stream. Yay, the audio's going through. I didn't have to mess around with anything this time. Elflin, we're not worried about present codes. Those don't count towards 100%. How are we for currency, actually? This doesn't... Yeah, we can only do 4 right now. And Volume 4 is the only one we're missing... Oh, we're missing many. And I think they're all RNG. Yep. These are all RNG. There's a different... If it's slightly darker gray, then it's conditional. I think we got all the conditional ones. Yeah, the Waddle Dee's definitely way back. Welcome to Kirby's Fishing Simulator. Is there a better way? Well, one of the better ways is pressing the correct button. Big fish. And then every once in a while, you'll get the extra skill check. Yeah, that pattern doesn't usually end up giving me the RNG fish. The RNG blip, as they're called. This pattern sometimes does, though. Nope. Oh, you know what? I think there is a faster way. Doing the arena. It's sort of faster. I think so. I'm not sure about since he finished with Smash Ultimate. I really hope he's taking a break for his own health, because you can pump out legendary games constantly, but my goodness, the health afflictions he's had because of all of it. Hold on. 7 minutes and 51 seconds. So 7 minutes for 1500. 22 minutes for... I think the Ultimate Cup is the most efficient one. As fun as it'd be to see me freak out in Ultimate Cup Z. By the way, Tornado Billy is actually really good if you know how to use it. Did I power up this ability? Why is it doing so much damage? Ooh, speaking of overpowered abilities, so... Did that count? Okay, yes it did. I just... yeah, I was just talking about overpowered abilities. Oh, there you go. But first, let's grab this overpowered ability. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, attack up buff. Speed up buff. There we go. You can't stack them. Wait, you can't stack them through the sleep ability. You can only use items to do that. Sure, I'll grab it. I already have it. This is actually a more exciting way to get star points anyways. Hey, that worked. Way more exciting way to get star points. Oh, my attack is increased, right. That's the end of that fight. That was the overpowered sleep ability showing up again. Wow, thanks for the contact damage. I don't think that was necessary. Was that like a few frames after his super armor wore off? That was amazing. Alright, that fight's over. Oh boy, the sword ability! Kirby has now become Sword Kirby! Oh my goodness, what?! It's just ripped through the super armor. This one could take really long if we can't get right past the super armor, so. Well, I'm surprised the game let me do that. Wow. This is more efficient than I remember it being. Leongar can be a little tricky, though. Especially when I use my attack from too far away. What? I took no hit from that? Jeez. Yeah, that was I would have been surprised to get away from that one. No cutscene. I'm trying to charge up my attack. Okay. Okay. We good. How did I take no damage from that? Man, there have been several instances this run that where I should have taken damage and nope. That was a really weird spot. Dang, Alphaless, you are losing your touch. Alphaless failed to hit me while I was open. Like, I was still in the recovery frames there. Ah. Nowhere near as scary as Chaos Alphaless, so. Yeah! Whoops! I forgot you're not allowed to be right underneath while that move is being charged. Da 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 da. Whoop. Oh boy, now Kirby gets to spend all of that on gacha. Here we go. Hey, it's a new one. Big Red Tortilden. Aggressive boss of all Tortildens dwells within the forbidden zone of Redga. When this hothead finds a subtly sweltering spot and stays put, it's reckless with its attacks, shooting chunks of concrete out of its mouth to hit faraway enemies. Hey, another new one. Clone Illusion Phantom Meta Knight. Below an illusionary foe that you encountered outside of Fargo Dreams. When in fact Fargo tried to control Meta Knight like it had King DDD, the experienced swordman came out on top through sheer force of will. But the result was this mysterious doppelganger formed by the residual psychic energy. Ah, we already had that one. Twin Drill. Unleash brutal attacks with double the drill power. Your speed and damage both increase. Well, and you can attack enemies above you while still burrowing below. Oh boy. Phantom Gorimando. This illusionary beast was created with powerful psychic energy in the realm of dreams. It's not the real Gorimando, just a phantom made of negative thoughts. But it's still incredibly strong. Since it's based on the memories of the real Gorimando, it can't resist the fruity snack. We already have Deep Sleep Kirby. Oh yeah, Storm Tornado. Ominous clouds, powerful winds. This scary storm roars to life with the press of a button. Pull enemies into your cyclones by swirling into them and attack with lightning. My dog is staring at me from my left side. Oh my goodness. I thought our youngest cat was in here too, but I don't see her anymore. Huh. Oh, speaking of, yeah, our eldest cat has just entered. Hey, he's got plenty to say. He talks a lot. Actually, I don't even think the microphone's picking up on him. Maybe a little. Phantom Tropic Woods. The phantom in the form of Tropic Woods has grown mysteriously strong under the illusionary sunlight of Fargo Dreams. Do you think its coconuts are illusions too? Wonder what they taste like. They taste like illusions. What do illusions taste like? No idea. Oh, we already have that one. Already have that one. This was a pity one. You can only after you get 2 repeats, you're guaranteed to get a new one if there's new ones left. Would it be nice if more gacha games worked like that? Phantom Forgo Deity. Forgo Deity was formed when Leogar gave the already controlled king a mask to further cloud his mind. He was then tasked with guard of the only entrance to Lab Discoverer. This phantom coffee, based on the memories of his terrifying turn, is somehow even stronger than the more dangerous than the original. Oh. Extra shiny. Meow meow.
Meow.
Wake up, Leon. The soul fragments collected by Kirby and Chlorine have been returned to their owner, Leongar. Now restored as Leon is free of IDF-86's corrupting mind control. This world is in good paws once again. Already have. Isa Kirby. Oh. A duel with Meta Knight. Meta Knight arrived in the New World shortly before Kirby. He did some early scouting and reached as far as the snowy north before deciding to return to protect the town. He now keeps watch for the beastly invaders from his perch in the Colosseum. Or by the Colosseum. He's battled Gorimondo 30 times and won every bout. We got 5 more gacha. Well, we already have that one. Womp womp. Hey! Adventure together. Bandana Waddle Dee and Evelyn have joined Kirby's victory dance. Kirby's dancing a cute and carefree. It's dancing cute and carefree. But his singing voice is super powerful. And dangerous. Let's all sing with him next time. Woohoo! Great job, Kirby! I should have done that woohoo in more of a Riki voice. Oh, we already have that one. Yeah, we already have that one. Well, here's our guaranteed then. Piece of the Unsoul. After their fight with Kirby, IDF-86's body was destroyed, but their powerful mind survived. They fled to the isolated isles of their own dreams and brought Leongar with them. To prepare this new vessel, they cast out Leongar's soul, shattering and scattering it throughout the realm of all dreams. And that's a wrap. Well, let me just clear my throat so I can talk again. There we go. Before we go into another round of the arena, we are going to... Well, I'm going to hydrate. I recommend that everybody does some hydration. Hydration's good. Our water's still cold, too. Bonus. Maybe that should be an animation that I add to my dude. So I'm drinking water. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's a pretty good timing actually, because it just got. Yeah, that's the 1 minute warning for ads. So I won't be going into the arena quite yet. I'll wait until we're done with the ads. But I wonder. Maybe I can get the weather stuff up while this is still running? This is going to be a little weird, though. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to hit my switch, or tap my switch here to swap monitors to the computer. Wow. It's barely... I think it was barely noticeable on your side. Oh, wait a minute. The graphics card has to also identify... There we go. So while the ads are running... Take a quick peek at what I was looking at weather-wise. So yeah, the Minnesota areas remain the same. This area has shrunk because the thunderstorm potential is not as strong over here. Still got a little slight area. Is that still... No, that's not quite touching New York anymore. Apparently Minneapolis is in there, but visually I don't see Minneapolis in there. So I'm just going to say that Minneapolis is in there because most weather moves from west to east. We got that going on. Also... Yeah... Don't find it on this page. Hurricanes. Oh, Lucci's here. Well, you look at that. It is now a tropical storm, and that tropical storm is named Debbie. Welcome on in, Lucci. How is everything going? I hope things are going fantastic for you. Over here? So far, so good. I wish I could see this map a little closer on this page. Oh, are there hurricane warnings out now? Winds seem low. Oh, 40 miles per hour? Yeah, it's not quite severe yet, but this is a brand new tropical storm. It was a tropical depression when I checked this morning, and it has indeed strengthened as the forecast indicated. So yeah, apparently there's hurricane warnings going on over in some areas now. So let me just... and yes, there is. Also, there's a tornado warning somewhere? It might be over here. It is not over there. Yeah, that'll do it. Apparently there's a tornado warning somewhere. Not there.
Don't forget me!
Holy jeez. Well, it didn't roll a long timer. Yeah, no tornado over there. I don't know where it is, actually. It's really hard to see on this map. I'm checking the severe thunderstorm warning areas. Nope. That storm's not even rotating on the radar there. It's just doing its thing. Well, here, I'll click on the warning itself and, Florida. Southeastern Florida. Oh! I see. Fort Lauderdale. That's where it is. That's an interesting spot for a tornado warning. I don't recall that area being in a marginal area. That area is not in a marginal area. Oh, or maybe it is. And it's like very edge of it. Very edge, okay. Well, that's interesting enough on its own. But yeah, definitely had some weather stuff to show up there. Yeah, Florida definitely gets some weird weather. Florida itself is definitely a very unique state. If you go to the extreme north of Florida, they can still get winter. North Central, sometimes. But then there's this sharp boundary. And then you're down in the tropics by the time you're in, like, Central down to the south. This is the Prairie Region map, one of the Prairie Region maps that I look at. Oh, a bit of Alberta thunderstorms, a bit of Saskatchewan thunderstorms. More Saskatchewan thunderstorms, a bit of Alberta. Kills the palm trees they put on the board. What? Why did they put palm trees? Yeah, the climate for extreme northern Florida is not suitable for palms. I don't know why they're doing that. But the winters definitely get cold enough. That's a very strange thing for them to do. But yeah, bit of weather going on there, Prairie Region. Let's see day 2. Hey, day 2 might actually have some activity in... Oh, this is Hale Alley in Alberta. What's going on here? 1 to 4 centimeters. That's a huge variation. Jeez. Small hail, small non-severe hail, 1 centimeter. All the way up to 4 centimeters, which is large and severe. All along the highway. Like, along the highway would work if the climate didn't get so cold. Very strange indeed. Oh, it looks like this entire gray area, 80 kilometers an hour, that's sub-severe. Not quite severe, but it's getting there. It's like the high end of strong. And then non-severe up here. No, bit of activity going on. But anyways, now that the ads are over, we're going to return back to Kirby. And I'm going to request my display back for the Switch. Oh, 1 moment. When I swap the display to it, then the capture card has to refresh. Just wait a bit. There you go. Best guess is tourists. One of the bigger places. It was welcome to Florida sign coming from Georgia. Well, Florida's gonna have to find a different way to decorate that sign because trees that cannot live in the climate they're placed in is probably not gonna work. Yeah, they'd have to think of something else. I know Florida likes to like symbolize their state with palm trees, but extreme northern Florida is just not a place for that. Now we can go back in. Like I said earlier, we're not doing the Ultimate Cup Z. It takes long. We want to get all the gacha. Whoops. Oh, look, they were going to offer me sword right away anyways. Replacing them every year. Yeah. Yeah, that's just going to be heavy costs every year. Just finished eating, so you're gonna do more Cyberpunk? Right on, that sounds like a wonderful time. So have a wonderful time with Cyberpunk. Woo! Whoops. Oh yeah, I don't have my attack up, so I'm not, like, taking 3/4 of the health bar anymore. There we go. My controller rumbled like I was charging up an attack, and I wasn't. Need to actually finish Phantom Liberty. You pre-ordered and haven't gone for... Oh! Well, at least you still got some gameplay to work with. That's always nice. I actually played Bowser Your Door at a more casual pace, so it'd last longer. Okay, I was just testing something. I was like, is he gonna watch me go behind him? Shocking after 300 hours. Oh, after 270. Jeez. Oh, that's right. If you shield, you can do this. Oh my goodness, I got to keep the charged sword. And off he goes. Medanadaku. I still got away with it. Oh, I didn't get a recovery from that because that finishing blow was, that was the finishing blow. And you don't get, So, Kirby's third swing or second charge will get, Kirby health. This might take quite a bit longer because I don't have an attack up buff. Or not. Very nice. Okay, it was ignoring my dodge for a while. I don't know why. The first phase of Forgo Deity is he has low HP. It's just a feature. I mean, Kirby's given the tomatoes. Maybe Kirby should just eat all the tomatoes, even if it's at full HP. Why did it go for a third swing? I did not ask for a third swing. I thought Kirby was gonna do the third swing. Having him try to do that in the corner is actually a little funny. Thanks, camera. I could not see what he was doing. What? I wasn't even over there. Why was he even over there? Alright, Kirby's hungry. Kirby's gonna eat all the tomatoes even if he doesn't eat them. He's being offered them. So why not? I can't believe Alpha List let me do that. That was a really weird dodge. That was actually faster than last time. That's 15 more gacha Kirby can do now. Oh boy, the Ranger's great discovery.
The new world is filled with danger and temptation. Any unexpected detour during your adventure could lead to a mountain of treasure. How many surprises are hiding out there? There's only one way to find out.
Already have Holland Bomb. Already have Buzzsaw. Well, guaranteed new. Big Rig, with no description. We already have the Meow Meow. Meow Meow.
Vecto Forgo. The invading species, alone and incomplete without Alphalin, was trapped in the Eternal Capsule. Their only refuge was a realm of the dreams. These dreams spread powerful waves of psychic energy all over the world, slowly taking control of the animals they reached. Escape would require more energy.
Sleepy, sleepy bedtime Kirby. Ah, there we go. Destined rivals.
Planet Popstar's destined rivals. That's how King Dedede usually describes his special relationship. So he was crestfallen when he arrived in the New World and couldn't find Kirby. By the time they finally met, Dedede had changed from friendly rival to menace. Scary Dino Beast.
Nappin' Beast.
The Beast Pack lives among the remnants of the civilization that left this world far behind.
Civilization.
They may not know how to use everything they find, but they always enjoy the simple pleasures. Like the scent of pine that lingers on Wolfie's favorite napping spot. This hefty hammer is made from super tough stone. It's too heavy for quick hits, but each powerful swing will deal explosive damage. You'll even crack the ground itself.
Temporarily. Alright, how much closer are we to completing Volume 4? We are 2 away. So this next arena run will guarantee that we get the 100%. I think this is all I'm missing for 100%. Wait. Yeah. Ah! Oh yeah, if Kirby dodges near a Waddle Dee. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't actually. Oh, yes, it does. Silver Witch, welcome on in. I am doing pretty good so far. Stream's going pretty good so far. No technical issues or anything like that. And in fact, there's actually more things fixed than broken. Which is quite nice, because last time throws were broken to the point... Oh yeah, I think we already entered that. Yeah, I hope things are going good over there. One more Ultimate Cup, and we should be able to get the last of the 100%. I forgot that was a combo. We're grinding star coins so that we can get the last 2 figures. We actually only need... I guess I could have just done fishing this time. Because all I need is 600 to guarantee that I'll get the last 2. Right now, things are going good. Depends on whether your flight gets canceled on Monday. Well, hopefully that stuff doesn't happen. I know some areas are getting some pretty crazy weather, or about to get some pretty crazy weather. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some crazy weather heading that way. At least for the eastern half. Although, the southwestern... Sorry, no, not the eastern. The western half. Although the southwest corner there was a tornado warning over there earlier. I'm not sure if it's still active, but... He was waiting for me to swing. Oh, okay. Well, that was a much more smooth Meta Knight fight than last time. Yeah, I saw a lot of upgrades to hurricane warnings in areas now, so it looks like it's a lot more probable now that that tropical storm is going to indeed take that one particular path, the more northward path. Wait, what? Okay, sure. You know what? Yeah, sure. It's just like, you know what? You're on top of the fence now. That fence is supposed to damage you and knock you back, not have you stand on it. I was starting to climb up Wispy Woods there. Or Tropic Woods. D&D, your minions lost track of me, even though I was right beside them. Nope, he's gonna go over there. Yep. And and then over there. And that's who you need. Alright. Now Armadillo, now Silly-Dillo, because Silly-Dillo can sometimes be really annoying. Looks like I did it right this time. I was really hoping to get a charge shot in there. Aww. There we go. Kirby wasn't even visible there. Yes! He stomped on it. That's a nice quick Gorimondo. Ah! Oh well. Depleted his health enough to be able to make up for that. Worth it. Just did one swing before that played. Wait a minute, we're near the corner. Hold on, I want him to awkwardly try doing that. He really does miss you if you're way too close. Oh boy, sword. Anyway. Some nice bonus damage from Garden. Hey, he's actually aiming at me this time. Last time he aimed beside me, and I don't know why. Kirby's eating all the tomatoes, because why not? He doesn't have to pay extra for them. Oh, not this pattern. This pattern's slow. At least this isn't Chaos Alphaless, because Chaos Alphaless will not give you an opening during that. Probably shouldn't have baited the meteor to the back. Yes. That pattern felt a little different. Oh hey, sub 7 minutes. Oh, if I got sub 6 minutes, that would be really impressive. Alright, now we can definitely get our 100%. Oh, kicked a rocket Alphalin. And then we just outright get one. This isn't even a pity one. RNG rolled a new one.
Sectoral larva. When IDF-86 arrived, it began attacking all the native wildlife. The creature was captured soon after and turned into a test subject. The native inhabitants used it to create tech beyond their wildest dreams. They eventually used that tech to leave the planet altogether, but IDF-86 remained forgotten and fractured.
Mean. Our last one's gonna be a pity one then. And the very last one we get is Leongar himself.
Here sits the powerful commander of the ferocious beast pack. He's become a pawn for an invaded specimen from beyond the stars, tasked with gathering food, capturing the Waddle Dees to use as a power source, and most importantly, retrieving the lost subspecimen tagged as IDF-87.
And now we've collected all the figurines. And 100%. Why is the 100% collection music not playing here? Oh. It's just like, oh no, that's because you accessed the menu too soon. Now it's playing. Alright, 79, 78 out of 78. I'm just gonna make sure these are all not marked as new because they're... I've read them. I've read them all. So yeah, some are conditional, some are RNG. Most are RNG, I should say. You can get them from the stages. Otherwise, yeah, you just go gotcha. 256 figures. What a fun number, 256. Sleepy Kirby. And then we'll switch to this screen, just like that. We're going to be switching over to Final Fantasy 14 now. But it was quite a bit of fun, Kirbyan.